Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That's Alex, bringing our combined 50 years of martial arts experience to the internet to call some of the internet's craziest fights. Now, it is no secret, Alex, that you and I talk all the time.
Yeah.
And we were just talking in between the episodes that we're filming and this batch of episodes we're filming. And you mentioned somebody cornering at MSG, and I think I made the greatest joke I've ever made in my life when I followed up with, he shouldn't be cornering at KFC.
Yeah. That was perfect. And that was very spot on.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty proud of that one. I was pretty proud.
That was a great, no, I think that was the best joke I've ever heard you say in my life.
Yeah.
So.
And listen, I do make some dad jokes, which I'm a dad.
No, but that was a really good one.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of that joke. There's no, like, genuinely, that was a fucking great joke.
Yeah. Like, and, you know, we've both had our moments where we come out with something just out of nowhere that just renders the other person speechless. I forget if you were there or not, but my favorite joke I ever made on air at Flex Fights was it was a particularly sweaty and bloody MMA fight, and I declared it was more slippery than a P. Diddy party in there.
I was there.
And I rendered our boy Ian speechless.
That was a great one.
Ian literally pushed his mic away and just like put his head down on the desk. I was like,
I don't remember. My favorite one involved something about Tylenol. You remember that one?
Oh.
See? I said something about see, it got you again. Yeah. That's how good that joke was.
You called the dude a Tylenol baby.
Yeah, I called him a Tylenol baby. And it was like peak of that shit.
Yes.
I said something. I don't remember what it was.
And that
you turned beet red and took off your mic, and then all I heard in our ears was Nick.
Yeah.
On production crying with laughter, and I look up at production and it's Nick, then it's the gentleman with the beard,
yeah,
and then Jesus and like two other guys are all there just dying laughing.
Yes.
And I'm the only one on the mic just still trying to talk, and everybody's just fucking laughing. I don't remember. It was something about being like a Tylenol baby.
Yeah. And then the other time we popped production was when we started going on or I started going on the TJ as Chuck Norris jokes, and like Nick basically asked me, he like straight up in my ear, he was like, "Keep the TJ Chuck Norris jokes coming all night," and I was like, "Okay," and I just did, and like you got very sick of them very quickly.
I did. There's another friend of mine that when he tells a good joke, he like repeats somewhat of the similar, like he keeps going with it, and I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yes.
Like I like doing a good joke and letting it simmer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't mind when you keep going with it, but I will say, I was like, all right, bro, I get it. Yeah. I get it.
But the thing is, like, Nick kept me going. Like, he kept poking me, and like,
no, Nick kept poking you, bro.
And I'm like, all right, like, who am I to let the man down? Like, I gotta appease him with these Chuck Norris jokes.
There was that one. Oh, remember Tyler McNett?
Which time with Tyler McNett? Because I remember
the Florida joke I made.
I don't remember the Florida joke.
I gotta find it, but it was something along the lines of like, well, you didn't have to tell me he was from Florida or something like
yes.
that. Like, it was something like that, and
yeah.
I just heard your voice crack.
Yeah.
And you were talking about coming out of, and I was like, oh, he's from Florida. You don't say. And like you did not read the rest of the stuff on your
on
your
sheet, yeah.
No, you just stopped for a second, and I had to just keep going.
Yes, yeah.
It's always fun when you just
it was
like find the perfect joke.
It was good. You know, like see the TJ Chuck Norris jokes. Like my favorite of those was when you like argued back with me on them, and like that
about the time
when I was like TJ Ragusa doesn't wear a watch, he decides what time it is, and you were like, I've seen him wear a watch. Like and then
I was like, no, I've seen him wear a watch. What are we talking about right now?
And like we went back and forth like 3 or 4 laps, and finally like you were like, I guess it's the CTE. Like you totally you were playing my straight man, which was good, and then you just made it better with the way you ended out my straight man. It was a thing of beauty. I was happy.
That's the beauty about brain trauma. You can just blame it on the brain trauma.
Yeah, bro. We were just talking in the last episode we filmed, me being away on vacation, and it was a few of our friends that were our families that we're friendly with were there, and there's one family. The family lives up in New Hampshire. We only see them. This trip that we take every year around this time is where we see them, and they have two little girls who I only see for this week of the year, or however many days we go away. And don't get me wrong, they love them some Uncle James. As a matter of fact, the little one who's now. Last year, she wasn't quite speaking in full sentences, and she was still a little scared of me, and because I have the big dogs and whatever. This year, she was all like climbing all over me all the time, and in the pool, as she's jumping off of me for like the 13th time in a row in the pool, she swims back over and she goes, "Uncle James, you're the funnest." And I'm like, "You were terrified of me a year ago. I love this."
Fuck yeah, that's what you want to hear, bro. That's growth.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, and now like. Apparently, in our group chat we had going, her father said she's been asking about me since yesterday. Like, when are we going to see him again? Which is awesome. But I definitely, there was a moment where like I was talking to one of their daughters and I called him the other daughter's name, and Dad leans to me, he goes, that's this one. And I was like, I know that. Like, I am well aware. I've been using the correct names all the time. I just have been hit in the head for 30 years.
Yeah,
it's called
CTE, baby.
bro.
But let's see some other people get CTE now.
Yeah, let's see it. Here we go. In 3 and 2 and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cage Warriors
Right.
Academy.
Oh, side note, while this does play, I got some fun news for you. Remember that Knicks movie I was in?
That what?
Introducing first.
Remember I told you I was in a Knicks movie?
Yes.
And I was like, hey, I don't die in this one.
Representing Combat Institute.
The premiere happened, and then he just recently put it up on YouTube, so I gotta send it to you.
That's awesome. I sent you a fun Facebook.
You did.
Video
You did. Which we're not going to talk about too much, but
yeah,
I'm
that'll
gonna
be
watch it
15
later.
minutes of your life well spent. Let me tell you.
I can't wait. It's a shorter movie. It's like 40 minutes, but I'm in like 20 minutes of it, like 15, 20 minutes of it.
Look at you, big time.
And I don't die.
That's always good. But that, I mean, that's what you hope.
A lot of. All right. When I was doing I did my stunt. I still do it, but my stuntman and my movie stuff, I would die a lot. They'd be like, "All right, we're gonna have you run from the cops." I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
Wait a second, Alex. They wanted you to run from the cops? I can't imagine why.
And they were like, "You're gonna try to rob this guy, and then he's gonna beat you." And I'm like, "Cool."
So
Speaking of getting beat, he cannot find his footing right now.
Now, Reid in the blue glove tape here is just landing knee after knee here in this exchange. I like the way he's using that frame to create the distance for the knee, and that nice little right hand for Edward's trouble there.
I love when they punch on the exit.
Yes.
It's so beautiful and it's so smart.
Well, like I've been telling like for years, in like my Tiger Showman's like my youth tournament team, I always tell them like if you clinch, like because it's a striking only tournament, we're only allowed to clinch for a certain amount of time. I'm like, you'll hear the ref count out how long that you have, or you'll see his hand move. I'm like, don't wait for him to break it. Once you see his hand, you get 5. You see his hand move twice, push the kid away and hit him again, and you're like, oh.
And that's something that if it ingrains well into their brain, they'll be doing that their whole career.
Yeah.
Push and punch, and then it's like that can change the whole because now he's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I was teaching a class the other day, and I told the guys, I'm like, you're not gonna get more comfortable as the fight goes on if you're not throwing.
Yeah.
If you're not moving, if you're not having the rhythm. If the other person's punching you in the face and building their confidence, you're not going to get more confident by getting punched in the face.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
No, like you need to pop him a few times and you'll be like, oh shit, I'm fucking moving. Like right here, he's like, oh shit, okay, I'm landing a little bit. I feel good.
Yeah, Edward, like his confidence came back a little bit by winning that cage wrestling exchange.
Yeah, bro. There's, and you can see guys have opposite effect, right? They get taken down 6 times and they're like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, I can't win a moment here. And like that's the fight within the fight.
Yeah.
Where like you're really fighting against yourself there. And like you beat yourself.
Yeah.
And we've seen plenty of guys doing a cage.
Aspect.
Man, it's quite a reversal of fortunes here. Like
Well,
Edwards was
I don't
not
know.
winning the early exchanges, but now he's like found the outside cage position here, and he's really like controlling it well, doing damage here.
I still think to win this round, he's got to either take him down or land like a shot that drops him a bit or buckles him. Because right now, I still have him losing this round.
Yeah, it's like these have been like, though he's on the outside cage position, he's not doing much with it. But you're right, like a takedown or like that. I think that could steal the round. Now he's in mount.
Now he's in mount. Now I'd give him the round. This will steal the round, in my opinion.
Now, even if he doesn't land the biggest shots here or a ton of them, a few of them here. Now this visual in these last couple seconds can make the judges say, "Yeah, he got it."
I'd give him this round. I would give. If how would you? You're actually the judge. How would you feel?
I agree with you. I give the round to Edwards.
Yeah.
Especially with that finish.
With that last moment, I give him the round all day, bro. That was enough in my estimation just to win that round. Yeah. And now look, he looks like an entirely different fighter. Why? Because his confidence is up.
Exactly.
And boom, another takedown.
And
wow.
Now, like all those punches he landed on the ground, it might have hit his opponent in the face, but it damaged him in the confidence.
Yeah. And if I'm the corner of Edwards, I'm being like, yo, you fucking lost that round at the end. What happened there? And then again, no. Bottom mount position just getting teed off on. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this continues for another... Oh, turn it in the back. I was going to say stop it if it continued for another, 5 seconds or so. But, he's doing a good job of getting back to his feet.
Yeah, but now, Edwards just is staying all over him. Is that his confidence has grown tremendously from that last takedown and exchange, and now he's just riding this wave of positivity. He's feeling unbeatable.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I meant Reid was losing that round. Edwards is winning the round.
I knew what you meant. I was there with you.
I know. But Edwards is doing a really, really good job now. And that's crazy because he started off, I thought he was getting fucked up.
Yeah. I really like the way he keeps the mat returns coming here.
Surprised the ref hasn't closed the distance a little bit there.
Yeah. Well, the Reid keeps getting up and defending himself intelligently, and so every time the referee is thinking about stopping it, Reid gets himself back up and shows no, look, I'm working to improve my position.
I understand that, and I'll give him that credit. I'm just saying, for a while there, he was kind of really far away, the ref, but Reid's lost all momentum in this fight. Now he's just in survival mode.
Yeah. He needs a big moment, much like Edwards had at the end of the first. And again,
he needs a finish now at this point.
Yeah. Well, if it's a 3-round fight, he could come back and.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a. You need a finish though, because even if you win round 3, in my estimation, he lost round 2 for sure. He lost round 1. I don't even think he's gonna make it out of round 2, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think the ref's gonna stop it. There you go. Good stoppage, ref. Gave him so many opportunities. So good stoppage by the ref. Yeah.
But that was a real test. Both guys built to brawl for sure.
Yeah.
Especially Reid, the never giving up, the getting back to his feet again and again and again and again. But once Edwards got to the mount, that was just game set match right there.
Great mount by Edwards, to be honest. That was
and then the ground and pound that followed in the mount was incredible.
Yeah, he had incredible control.
Yeah. I was impressed. Especially considering, like we said, he definitely lost the opening minute or two of this fight. And he was getting smashed, and then just decided, you know what, no more of this, and turn the tide. That is one of the hardest things to do in fighting psychologically, is be losing and then win.
Yeah, no, that was incredible. I have nothing to say but great things. That was incredible.
Yeah, it's one thing. I forget. Somebody said it about, I forget what fighter, but it's they've never won a fight where they were losing and then turned around and won. They only won if they were winning the whole time. I forget, it was somebody a household name was being described by somebody else. I forget who it was.
I see it.
It's gonna bother me now.
That's kind of like a Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier, I don't ever think I saw him win from behind.
The
only one I could say that for is when he beat Rumble Johnson. He got dropped on that one, but he wasn't behind.
Yeah. No, it's somebody else. Whereas it was a pattern. As soon as you made them feel the adversity, that was the recipe for the end.
I gotta see it. Well, I'm sure. All right, back a little tidbit from our earlier episode. One of my favorite fighters to watch right now in the UFC. You're gonna be like, that makes sense, Mr. Carlos Prates.
Yes, definitely makes sense.
Yeah,
because he also looks like the cop who stole the drugs, and everybody knows it, but nobody can prove it.
That's it, boy. Bring cigarettes back to MMA. Don't, guys. That was a
No,
fucking
that's a
joke.
bad idea. Bad idea.
Don't do that, guys.
But you know what you should do? You should like this video. You should leave a comment about what you think about this fight and about what fights you think we should call. As long as there was a referee, we're in. Leave that down below. You should subscribe, get your new episodes right as they drop. And guys, you should get to brawlcasters.printful.me and get your Built to Brawl merch. We got all sorts of everything. Check it out there. Other than that, guys, until next time, brawl on.